On today's episode of Days of Our Lives, a cornered Leo celebrates. Ava gets to know her unyielding new boss, Wendy gets a job, Harris and Jada work together, and Kate thinks back on the past. Over the phone in Trip and Wendy's apartment, Ava declines a job as a personal chef. She discovered an additional chance that she couldn't pass up. Harris returns her call from the pub after she hangs up. She wished him luck on his first day of work at the Salem Police Department. He can tell she's stressed out, so he assures her that she will get work soon. Kate shows up and inquires about his employment as he hangs up. Ava greets a frightening friend of Clyde Weston at the residence. He cautions her that they will be okay if she obeys. If she doesn't, there are plenty of individuals working for Clyde who wouldn't hesitate to kill Trip. In bed, Trip awakens to a stiff neck. Wendy gives him a rub. She needs to look for work, even though she would want to stay in bed and take care of him. At least he wants to pay her back. She says there are other areas that need care for, but her neck is good. They return to the bed, lips locked. After having a nightmare about Rafe and Jada coming to arrest them, Leo abruptly wakes up in a motel room. Later, Dimitri tells Leo they're secure while donning robes, but Leo is aware that they cannot remain there. Winter is coming, and Leo wants to go west since the cold hurts his skin. Dimitri responds that they depart the nation for a location where extradition is not an option. Leo reminds out that they wish to avoid attention, and Megan simply draws it to his suggestion that his mother can assist them. They have no one else to turn to, according to Dimitri, but they'll have to find her because she's a fugitive, which will require them to pool their resources and elude the police. Kayla signs her statement in Rafe's office, claiming that Dimitri handcuffed her to the bed and made off with Leo. She queries whether there are any leads on apprehending those two idiots. Sighs, Raf, not quite yet. Kayla feels ashamed that she gave in to Leo's pressure. She has access to their mugshots, Rafe assures her. They'll inevitably be called in by someone. She inquires about any leads regarding the attacker of Trip. There has also been no improvement, according to Rafe. Kate says at the pub that she's surprised Raf hired Harris after learning about his relationship with Ava. Harris stands up for her, but Kate points out that Ava almost destroyed Rafe in addition to what she did to Steve. Gossip interests Harris not at all. Furthermore, they are merely pals. Kate is supporting him and doesn't want Ava to undo the gains he has achieved. Harris thinks Ava has moved on from her past. Ava's goon grabs for a knife to try to talk her out of working for Clyde, but he stops her. Trip enters the living area. Withdrawing his knife hand, the thug introduces himself as Gil Carter. Trip inquires as to what Ava requires persuasion. Gil claims to be the bistro's new owner and asks Ava to serve as his manager. Trip believes it sounds flawless. Following some indirect comments from Gil, Ava agrees to take the job. Mother gives Gil a frown as Trip gives her a hug. Rafe presents a dazed Jada to her new partner, Harris, at the police station. Jada thinks Harris is qualified despite his past. She also enjoys the thought of having the support of a Navy SEAL. Jada advises that they visit Leo's Salem Inn room to get a new perspective on the area when Rafe gives them the task of finding Leo and Dimitri. Dimitri and Leo find they only have $14 between them in the motel. After arguing about not having enough money, Leo comes to an understanding. In his Salem Inn room, he keeps an envelope full of small cash from the Spectator, which he actually uses to pay off sources and occasionally treat himself to a gelato. They just need to figure out a way to get there without getting noticed. There's enough to get them out of town. Leo has another thought. While getting carryout from the pub, Kayla happens to run into Kate. She remembers that Leo and Kate have a long history as Kayla tells her all about Leo and Dimitri. Though Kate doesn't want to think about it, she recalls taking over Vivian's scheme to have Leo falsely accuse Sunny of sexual harassment. Kayla questions whether she misses the plotting and mystery. No, Kate replies, yes indeed, just a tiny amount. However, she seems content in her marriage to the former police commissioner, so that must be preferable to live under the radar, isn't it? Gil tells a beaming Trip at the flat that he has amazing things planned for the restaurant. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our channel, Daily Bulletin News, and stay with us.